We have seen quadratic functions modeling the height of a projectile as a function of time. Here are two ways to define the same function that approximates the height of a projectile in meters, t seconds after launch. h of t equals -5 times t squared plus 27 times t plus 18. And h of t equals the quantity -5 times t minus 3 times the quantity t minus 6. Each of these forms of a quadratic function can be used in finding different information quickly. In a real-life scenario, we may need to know the roots, or zeros, of the quadratic equation. One of the best ways to find them is by applying the zero product property. The zero product property says that if two quantities are multiplied and the result is zero, then one or both of the quantities must equal zero. In our projectile example, the zero product property can be applied to determine when the object is on the ground, because the height of the object will be zero. Which format of the equation allows us to quickly use the zero product property to find out when the object is on the ground? Either form of the equation could be set equal to zero and solved, but the factored form is set up as two quantities multiplied, so it allows us to use the zero product property quickly. To apply the zero product property, we would first need to substitute 0 in for h of t. The only way for the product to be zero is if one or both of the factors equal 0, so each factor will need to be set equal to 0. Solving each factor for t results in t equals -3/5 and t equals 6. Since t represents time, and time can't be negative, 6 is the answer. That means the projectile hit the ground after 6 seconds. We can use the function in quadratic form to determine the height of the object before it started its motion, at t equals 0 seconds. Either form of the equation could technically be used, but since we are looking at t equals 0, and 2 of the 3 terms contain t, there will only be one term left. This term is the constant term, and represents the height from which the projectile was fired, 18 feet. To check your answer, you can substitute 0 for every t in the quadratic form, and use the order of operations to simplify. The result is h of 0 is 18.